The next 4 years may seem bad for the economy or for like the world, but that doesn't mean it's bad for you. Now, what do I mean? I know we all see what's going on in the world. I know we see it. I know. But just because that's all this is going on doesn't mean your life is going to be bad. You know, I like to I like to associate my life with me. I like to just basically separate my life between the world and what's going on because I believe that what's going on in the world has nothing to do with me. Now that might seem delusional, it might seem stupid, but hear me out. And the reason why I do that is because I think it's just a distraction to me. It's a distraction. How is me listening to negative stuff all day benefiting my life? Because we all know everything that's happening in the world is not positive. It's never positive. I mean, yeah, because the negative is always going to override the positive. So it doesn't even matter if there's any positive stuff. Who cares? It's all negative, and I don't want that negative vibration onto my consciousness. I don't want to keep hearing about people, dying and stuff, things blowing up, and I don't want to hear that. I don't. I really don't. I don't. I'm not gonna say I don't care. Of course, I care. I feel bad for these people that it's happening to. I really do. I really want to help people too. But at the same time, it's like you have to separate yourself from all that because it's really just a distraction to you. It really is. This world, what's going on it's crazy, and I'm always in my own world where I'm doing my purpose, and that's what you guys should be doing too. Focus on your world. Create your world. Actually, you probably don't even have your own world. Create it. Start building your own world and make it like a shield where everything that's not in your world, it doesn't apply to you. It don't. Just like social media. If all these rappers or whatever is going on, that something's happening on social media, what they got to do with you, man? Focus on your world and focus on your bubble. Everything else outside of that has nothing to do with you. Nothing. There's a lot of people that get so upset when something happens in the world. And I'm like to myself, but it has nothing to do with you though. I'm so confused. Like you're just a spectator to that world. Why are people so happy of being a spectator to somebody else's world? It don't make no sense to me. Focus on your world and I'm telling you, your life would be so much better. And then you can actually go into the actual world and help people if you really wanted to, or like look at whatever they're doing. But most people are spectators. They love talking about all these other things and looking at the negative stuff about the world. They love hearing about that stuff. I don't listen. No, I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that. What I want to do is do what's over here, and what's over here is me and the vision that I want to create. That's it. Same thing with your friends. If they're talking about stuff that has nothing to do with you, bringing all that negative drama to you, you got to cut them off. Or maybe just don't be involve yourself into that. That's it. If they bring it up, you just be like, nah, I don't want to hear about that. You know what I mean? Like just really just separate stuff that has nothing to do. If it's not about you, do not entertain it. If it's not about you, do not entertain it. Because why would I? That's what that you guys gotta understand, bro. Why would you? If it's not about you, why entertain it? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. If you want to, okay, if you are serious about being a boxer, right? And there's people around you who are being or like negative and talking about drama and stuff like that, and they're bringing it to your attention. They want to have a whole conversation about it. Why are you sitting there talking about it with them when you should be in the boxing ring training, in the gym training like that? You know what I'm saying? Like that's basically the point I'm making. Like, what? How is that gonna make you a better boxer? It won't. How is that gonna make you a better artist? How is that gonna make you a better DJ? How is that gonna make you a better fashion designer? Whatever it is. How is something distracting you from what you want gonna make you the best version of yourself. It won't. It won't, because you're distracted. Stop distracting yourself with BS, bro. Always be in a straight path. When you're on the highway to get to a certain place, you always go straight until you meet the destination you want to be at, which is when you make that right turn to get off the highway, right? So, dude, think of it like that. Stay on the highway until you reach your destination. That's the best way to put it. Don't get off the highway because there's something you have to do. No, because there's something you want to talk about with your friends, or there's drama you want to see what it's about. No, or you're curious about it. No, stay on the highway. Stay on the highway. Don't get off. You're not meant to get off. You're meant to keep going. You know? And if you don't keep going, I mean, see, don't be surprised where you don't get nowhere in life. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. I mean, you did it to yourself. You literally did it to yourself. Why are you getting upset now? You did it to yourself. Like, I love it over here. I love this world that I'm creating for myself. Right now, it's not the best, but I know it's gonna be better. You know, it takes time. It takes time for things to develop and things to like come to life. You know, I see it in my head every day, but I want to see it in reality. I want to see it. If you guys see my whiteboard right now, it's filled up. Filled up, man. It's filled up. But I like it that way. Because at least I have it's visual. I see it every day. I wake up to it every day. I know what my world is supposed to look like. I know what it's supposed to look like. I see it every day. And that's what you want. You want to feel good in your world, in your presence. That's what you want. You don't want to be notified by the other world. No, that's the outside world. We don't care about the outside world. We don't care about that. We only care about what we have over here. If your parents, your friends is sabotaging that, other outside random people, close them out. They don't belong. So that's what I want you guys to tell you. I want to tell you guys, focus on your own world and things will be better. Trust me. The less curious you are about other things, and then it's for the better, because then you won't be distracted. Be curious about what your world will look like if you be consistent. Be curious about the potential you have in your world. Self-discovery, self-mystery, self-transformation, self-awareness. You know, this is what your world is supposed to be about. Not about some BS, not about some, oh, yo, bro, like, you remember that fight that happened? Bro, we're too grown for that now, bro. We're too grown for that. Come on. Let's lock in, man. Can we lock in? Can we lock in? All right. I'm gonna see you guys. Focus on your world, man.